Hi guys, this is Nikki, also known as Faces Trader, and you're watching the Awesome 10X Live Market Update Global. So today is December 18, 2020, 7 days before Christmas. Advance Merry Christmas for you. Let's discuss the market. So you could see, I think all the bells are whistling because of Bitcoin's ascent to $23,000. Take note that that happened because the Fed had increased stimulus yet again in their Fed meeting, which actually spurred more money to actually bet more on the US market, spurring everything actually. It wasn't just simply Bitcoin. You could see that everything in the market was going up. So similarly, even a Motley Fool report spurred an increase of another 20% move for Fubo TV. Fubo TV is similar, I think the business model is similar to Roku. And I never really discussed this. Actually, some of the awesome 10X inner circle has this as early as 12. So actually, it's now trading at 36 already times 3 their money. Yeah, so we were a little bit late actually. I thought that at 12 that we were late because this started as early as about $5. I think $4 or $5. Let me just show to you the charts of that company. But you could see that the market continues to be in an extreme euphoria, and nothing has really been able to stop that momentum. Showing to you the movements. So Fubo TV is actually a recent IPO. So I think I'm not sure about this chart because I remember that this is just recent. So I think it's a backdoor related play. And from 7, it has already risen to as high as 35. So my mistake was that I didn't enter like everyone did at about $12, $12 to $13. So a member was telling me about this name, went to 20, had a re-entry at 15, didn't enter back, and continues to go 300% higher now, 35. Nonetheless, there are some names that I am taking a look at, even from just a chart perspective. So YQ, aka 17 Education and Tech, just a recent IPO, $10 went to $24, had a recent pullback at 13 and 14, and now giving a buying entry at $15.30. What exactly does YQ does? So let's take a look at what 17 Education Tech Technology Group does. It's a Chinese company, and let's see whether we can gather some news about this name. So it provides online K-12 tutoring services in China. So I suppose that the business is similar to TAL, T-A-L. So let's see. We are a leading education tech company in China with an in-school and after-school integrated model. Our smart in-school classroom solution delivers data-driven teaching, learning, assessment products to teachers, students, and parents across over 70,000 K-12 schools, with the number of monthly average users of our products exceeding that of the next 4 top players combined in the first half of 2020, making us the clear market leader in China, according to the Frost & Sullivan report. In particular, we covered approximately 56% of the primary schools, 60% of the middle schools, 7% of the high schools using our smart in-school classroom solution in China in the first half of 2020. Leveraging our in-school leadership, we offer K-12 large class after-school tutoring services that complements the students' in-school learning. We have become a top 5 online K-12 large class after-school tutoring service provider in China in terms of both paid course enrollments and gross billings in 2019. And in the first half of 2020, powered by an integrated model and technology, our online K-12 large class tutoring courses stands out. Okay, so what do I know more about this company? Underwriters, Goldman Sachs, Morgan Stanley, website 17 Soye. Let's go there. Let's go to the prospectus. Let's go to their website as well. Let's see. YQ prospectus. While it's loading, let's read that. But this caught my eye mainly on the chart and the IPO, and I haven't really discussed this company yet, so I'm willing to read it for you. Ichi means like together. So we learn together, I suppose. Okay, that's why the ticker symbol is YQ, which is Ichi. They're all using educational solutions together in 2019. Okay, so that's why it's called together. Together, Ichi. For those who don't know Mandarin, Ichi means together. Ichi, together, education, educational technology, reach a strategic cooperation agreement which will assist Minhang District to establish an education big data platform, promoting the popularization of new educational intelligent terminals, build a model school for intelligent education, provide value for various educational users, and build a national tech education high ground. Nankai District Yanqin, Xicheng District Beijing, they're all using educational solutions together. They're also cooperating in the field of education on big data, AI, personalized learning, internet and education. Good job. They're all using the school education platform. So very good job. About together, work together, learn together. Okay, follow us on Weibo and WeChat. Let's go to the investors. Unfortunately, since I can't really understand a lot of Mandarin, that is a problem for me because I can't read the chatter about the company in China on this company. So, 在 something 叫 助力 la 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 news channel. I need to have this translated. Sorry, I couldn't read much. I know I'm Chinese, but I am not a very, I'm not well versed. So I need the English translations. Okay, it's the leading education technology. They've already covered 70,000 K-12 schools, not bad. So 17 EdTech offers the, actually I think the reason why it's 17, it should be Ichi. So they just didn't know how to translate the Ichi, so it became 17 EdTech. But not, I think it's good, no? Pricing of the offering, let's read the pricing of the offering. Investor resources. PDF version, all right. So they've sold 27.5 million shares at $10.50. So if we're gonna get in at $15 today, we're paying about 50% above the IPO. So I didn't get in at the IPO price of $10, sadly, but I think that we can just re-enter at this second round. So 50% up, still not bad if it's gonna be a 10x move, guys. So I don't mind losing 50% if I'm gonna make 1,000% anyway. So let's take a look at more interesting ideas on this company. What can I learn about them? Offers the largest K-12. You know, I want to go to their website. And this is their website. I want to go to their Twitter pages as well. Stay informed. All right. Let me see if I can just get more information. Wait. Okay, not that. Tibale na. Let's see. Investor facts, news and events. Let's see. Presentations. News and events. Let's go to their presentation format. There are no presentations available yet. All right. So let's just go to the news releases. The IPO, already aware of that. So they sold how much? 27 million shares. So their market cap is about, so they raised 274, approximately $300 million because they already had an over allotment. Okay, so they got $330 million. What is their numbers? I need their numbers. Let me see. I need their SaaS. Are they a SaaS business? Are they making money through subscription? I need to know those things. Where is the file? Featured item, events. And the problem is that it's probably all in Chinese. I might not even be able to read it. IR home. Let me see if they have a Twitter page. What's this? 17 EdTech. So I'm not sure if they have, okay, they don't have a Twitter page, probably a Weibo account, right? So they said Weibo account. Ichi, this is their Weibo account. How could I even understand it if I don't have it? WeChat. Let's see if I can understand it. I need to use my QR code. Sorry. So I can't even view it. I need to use my mobile phone, see how I can understand it. Let's see what I can read from their website. And translated by Google for me. Homework is a school education. Okay, see, they can help on the homework. Now I understand. Chinese online homework products. Learn words fast, love reading, practice thinking, classroom matching, teaching materials. Let's see if I can download some things. Middle school. I like the fact that it's for those who aren't in the know, I have been investing in a lot of online education trends. That's why I have Yotao and I have Kulearn. Kulearn is 17.97. I bought this last year in the Hong Kong Stock Exchange at about 10, 12, $10. Yeah. So far it's actually double already. Actually, it even tripled, quadrupled from 10 last year. This is that year from about 10, $12. 2019, it rallied to as high as 39. So this is not my first online education name. In fact, Yotao, I also bought this at about 12, 14 last year. 14, 16. Still buying at about 26 this year, but I know that there is a huge resistance at 32. So I know that buying double is hard for others. That's why while Ichi is at 15, I'm okay because I don't want to pay at $20. What's the market cap of this? Well, let's see if I can like find out. YQ market cap, IPO. This is it. Google Finance. Let's see. How many shares? So it's a $3 billion company founded in 2012, headquarters, website, China. What more can I learn about them? So their revenue so far annualized, it's about $400 million yuan. So to compute that, you have to multiply that to, for dollar format, wait lang, was $2.8 billion for, this is US, so I need to convert this to USD. 400 million yuan is 400 million CNY to USD. Or renminbi na lang. Let Google do everything for me, no? $61 million. Okay, so that means that the company is currently priced at about, so they are really, okay, so you could see that their net losses, they're still trying to grow their company. And so, but you could see very strong revenue growth. So the market is paying a strong premium mostly for the growth. They're not paying for the profitability. They're paying this as a growth play. So this one is a company that you only put a small position because 15 can also go down to 20 well, it can go to 20, yes, but then also go to 12. So how do you understand these names? For now, you know that 20 is a resistance, very clear. And my understanding with most of the educational plays that I've had, whether the Kulearn, the Yotao, the peak of this would probably be at 30 or 40. If you're lucky, you can probably sell at 28 or 30 or 40. But your downside in let's say 1 year, 12 months, let's say 2021. Even if YQ has 200% enrollment revenues, even if they grow that, with a $3 billion market cap, your revenues, let's say, could be about, so right now it's at $60 million if we convert it in the US, no? So let's say they do the best. They grow $300 million or times 5 their revenues, which is already a bullish forecast. The most that this can really rise is probably at $5 billion. So 15 can probably rise. Yeah, correct. Probably another 60%. So this is really going to be the top, 22 to 24. So you've got the cap upside here at 22 to 24. So if you're looking to engage in YQ, I think that this is a $10 to $20 name. At 15, you're just 50-50 here. So if you really want to get a great bargain, probably buy more closely at 10. And that's one name that I am taking a look at. I'm going to tell you as well about another company that I'm taking a look at. Let's discuss this SPAC. SPAC attack, let's discuss Tpgy. Okay, who is Tpgy? This is EVBox. So let's see. Tpgy, EVBox, let's read the numbers and let's read about this company. 18 things to know about Tpgy Pace. Okay, let's read that together. EVBox is going to go public via merger with another special purpose acquisition company, a SPAC, and the stock is soaring as a result. Who is EVBox? EVBox is Tpgy Pace, a subsidiary of NG New Business, which is a subsidiary of NGSA. Who is NGSA? They are a low-carbon energy services company with a focus on reducing carbon production around the world. EVBox fits into its goals as an electric vehicle charging company. The EV charging company is currently the largest in Europe with more than 190,000 charge ports. The TPG Pace is gonna be created by the investment firm TPG. So the company's goal was to find a high growth company to merge with a strong ESG principle, and this one fits the bill. One benefit is that it will get continued support from TPG. TPG has acquired EVBox with a mix of cash and equity, including a PIPE investment, a public investment, in a private equity of $225 million. $100 million will come from TPG Pace's purchase agreement, another $350 million in cash from the trust account. In total, EVBox will generate $425 million in gross proceeds to work with, and they're going to use that fund to expand their network in Europe and North America. Because we believe that electric vehicles will quadruple and quintuple in the next 5 to 10 years, there is a necessary need for charging stations to also quadruple and quintuple, even 10x in the next 5 to 10 years. Therefore, with an enterprise value of just $1 billion, I am more in tune, guys, to buy TPGY, even if it's already trading at $24. So if you're going to ask me, Nikki, I only have $1,000 today, where should I put my money? You can 50-50 that name, $500 in TPGY and $500 in YQ. But if you really want me to choose one stock for you, I'd say TPGY has my money more. Why? Because at a $1.5 billion, it's not about the profitability. It's about the necessity. Now, you might argue, well, you know, school education, this is a necessary thing. It's also necessary, I agree. But the majority of people would need a charging station more. And that majority people that I'm talking about is the entire continent of Europe. So between that option, that doesn't mean that I don't like YQ, by the way. I'm just like trying to weigh, right? I like both. But you asked me what I like more. So I just gave you an answer, so don't complain. All right, this includes an enterprise value of $969. They're going to value them at $1.4 billion. I would agree with this. Let's go to the TPGY website, EVBox prospectus. Usually they have it. I'm going to find it out. I'm going to find the exact general brochure. Okay, let's see. EV charging solutions, EVBox. So this is the company. People everywhere are seeing the benefits of installing an EV charging station. If you are interested in getting in on the action but not sure where to start, go to EV charging with EVBox. Electric mobility is rapidly changing the transportation industry. There's about 3 million. Okay, actually, I might have said that, you know, in the world, guys, I think it's close to 100 million diesel-fired cars. So 3 million can go to 30 million to 100 million vehicles, electric vehicles, someday in the future. Therefore, it just makes complete sense that you have a 10x company inside your portfolio, even if you have to pay at $24 tonight. TPGY fits that bill. Now, the solution is, of course, electric vehicle charging stations. This is an exciting opportunity because we've already invested in the largest charging station in USA, which is SBE, aka ChargePoint. To get the largest as well of Europe is not something that I would be stupid enough to pass. So yes, I would buy this even if I have to buy it tonight at $24. How high can this go, guys? All right, sky's the limit. When I like a company, sky's the upside. Even if you could see that the upside here is about $38, sky is the upside. How much is the downside? I agree, you can see it go down to 14, but I don't really mind. 24 all the way to 14, I'll be willing to buy. 5% in, another 5% if it really craters down the road. However, this is a company that I would be willing to partner and marry for the next 3, 5, 10 years. These are those kinds of companies that I like in my portfolio. Ticker symbol TPGY. Get to learn more about this company further. Of course, some people like the TPGY warrants as well. So this is the TPGY warrants, wherein you could buy the shares of TPGY. Indeed, this has already quadrupled, and tripled from $2 to $6 ever since announcement. I do think that if I have an entry point at $5 to $6, that I would still buy this name. So TPGY and TPJYW are an opportunities that I do want in our awesome 10x portfolio. Finally, to end our news bits, just wanted to share that this lock-in fraud has finally settled their settlement and admitted that they were indeed a fraud, cooking up their accounting books by 40%. So the stock, after paying $180 million, has risen from 4 to 7. Take note that this is still a company with a lot of with a lot of skeletons in it, so that at $9 to $10, it's probably gonna get sold down after fooling so many Goldman Sachs and traders and investors around the world, the underwriters such as even the biggest of the big cream of the crop, even the investment funds of Singapore Temasek. So I think that the highest move of Luckin Coffee is just this 910. And so even after the yesterday move, I think that this one is just going to be a one night stand or a 1 week stand, such that the dip is going to be limited, however, to about 4 or 5. Take note, of course, that this was a higher low here from 1 to 2. Some people who were bargain hunting here at $2, thinking that they would be able to fix and settle their obligations and probably sell out the Luckin Coffee stores to another new management to revive maybe a different name. Maybe Luckin Coffee could be another coffee or some other coffee store. The thing about it is that this has been a vulture play. Can 7 go down to 3 or 4? Yes, it can. Therefore, if you really want to get in, you want to wait at near 3 or 4. Maybe you won't get it down at 2, but can it go down 4? The answer to me is yes. Can it go up to 8 and 9? The answer is also yes. So is the risk reward of Luckin Coffee good? No. The answer is no. I just gave it as a informational channel. Luckin Coffee, let's read that. It will pay $180 million penalty to settle their accounting fraud charges. Guys, the accounting fraud is similar in scale of an Enron scandal. Luckin Coffee agreed to pay $180 million to settle accounting fraud charges for intentionally and materially overstating their 2019 revenue, understating the net losses. So this is one of the reasons why a lot of Americans specifically hate Chinese companies, because of this realization that their accounting is like cooking the books. So that is the reason why a lot of Chinese companies usually underperform American listed names. So there is that bias because of their ability to not really show the right numbers. So actually, that should be another caution on IQ. Sorry, not HCE, meaning YQ, no? YQ, because it's very hard to be transparent when a lot of people are very, they can't read much on the Chinese numbers. So yon. Yun. So let's see, guys. Tingnan natin ang inyong mga tanong. Let's see if you have questions, guys. Okay, so hello. Thank you. What do you think of SPACs like BFT, RMG, and BTAL? What are your target prices on those, and how long of a hold are you thinking? BFT, I have it. BTAL, I have it. RMG, I've studied it. Among these three names, PaySafe, aka BFT, I covered it. I think it's a 10x name. B-Town is also a 10x name. The thing about B-Town is that I'm not quite sure about what exactly is going to be inside. If it's Tokopedia, then yes. Either way, whatever our Han Jepyong, meaning our Peter Thiel, chooses, we are okay with it. So for B-Town, Ajax, and RTP, these were free Friday class picks that we gave last week. So far, we're up about 30-40%, I think, on B-Town, because I bought B-Town I bought 2 ways. Actually, some of us bought 3. We bought the warrants, the B-Town warrants. We got the Bridgetown warrants, the Bridgetown stock, and the Bridgetown units. So all of them are up 20, 30, 40%. BFT, we're okay. Here at 13, 14, maybe some of you guys got in at $11, average up. Actually, for B-Town, some of us even averaged up. All right, ma'am, how do you suggest that I buy SE shares as a gift for my 14-year-old son? Sorry, I forgot to answer. RMG is a battery play. Technically speaking, I think that RMG is more of a one-night stand play. Like you buy it near 10 to 12, then $20 you exit. I don't think it's a 10x name. But that's me. I mean, I studied that. I think like Romeo Battery, I'm not sure, but I'm not that comfortable. Hi, ma'am. Do you suggest that I buy C Limited shares as a gift for my 14-year-old son at its current price or wait for the dip? I think like C Limited is a company that I see is at least a 3x move for the next 10 years. So do I see it happening to go to 300 to 500? Yes. Do I see it going down to $150? Also a yes. But if you don't have a share right now, I'd say that buying it at 190 or $170, you might as well get in so that all you have to do really is that every year, just cost average your C Limited, meaning you buy it at market price 190, you buy it at 170. If you have more money, you buy it another 150, because the assurance of getting lower C Limited shares might also not give an. I mean, there is also a possibility that it goes to 250 first before 150. So example, like Roku has gone from 100 to 350. People who kept on waiting for a Roku dip never got it. So if they didn't get in during March, April, May, June, they wouldn't get in. Do you see a reversal coming soon for IPOC? I didn't study IPOC. What is IPOC? This is another Chamat stock, right? Unfortunately, I didn't study IPOC, so I don't know what IPOC is. But the thing about these IPOCs is that IPO ABC is all a bet on Chamath being a good venture capitalist. Between all the venture capitalists, I'd say that let's just say I'm a Peter Thiel fan and I prefer Beatown more than Chamath. Okay, what are your thoughts on Auto? Are we talking about Autodesk? So Autodesk, I didn't study, so I could, sorry, but Autodesk is ADSK. What's this company? Sorry, I'm not familiar with Auto is. So as you can see, even the symbols today don't know what Auto is. So I think we don't know how to answer your question. We don't know what Auto is. Hi, Nikki. I wanted to know more. How can I trade US stocks? eToro denied my location. I'm a Cambodia OFW. Actually, guys, eToro is so limited because the SPACs that we like are not available in eToro. Neither could you trade pre-markets and after-market hours, which is available through interactive brokers. Therefore, if you need to open an account for USA, you open through interactivebrokers.com. So this is actually, let me see if I have my my affiliate link. Wait up, guys. So used to be, I was just suggesting interactive brokers without knowing that they were giving affiliate links. So right now I'm gonna give you my IBKR link. So copy this on my Twitter, add me on Twitter. This is my affiliate link. Interactive brokers, ibkr.com/referral slash, what's this? Nikki 17, Nikki 717. So yeah, so just sign up through interactive brokers and you can open an account for as little as $1,000 and you'll be able to open that. The thing about Cambodia is that I'm not sure if interactive brokers has, the thing is, I think it doesn't matter wherever you are in the world. You give your Philippine passport, you give your Philippine address, you can open it. So like wherever you are in the world. I mean, yeah, trade through Awesome 10x. Agree. Just sign up with Awesome 10x. Those who don't know, we do have this bit.ly. Click this bit.ly/awesome 10x inner circle. Sign up inside Inner Circle, wherein we will give you plenty of 10x ideas. Of course, this is a free market update. You can also just be a cheapskate and just watch our free channel every day and just join the free Friday classes. However, if you want to get into a lot of great companies and learn more about them, I think that paying 2,000 pesos a month is not a small thing when in fact Awesome 10x testimonials look something like this. So this is a testimonial of a client going from nothing to 100% even just November. Started July, followed the Awesome 10x strategies only in November and didn't want to look back anymore. Sharing this milestone with you, Boss Nikki. Thank you for sharing your talent and expertise with us. Things have started to go up fast for me when I follow the Awesome 10x strategy consistently. Thank you very much and Merry Christmas. Guys, you might have the picks, but you don't know how to do Awesome 10x system strategies. and you don't know how to make money while sleeping, try to join us because we've been helping people who lost their jobs, people who are housewives, people who don't know anything with zero knowledge on the US markets, and we are able to really give them a very great job. Ali Shed, firstly, absolute masterful of you to call and CRNC. Thank you. CRNC, Serens went $103, $105 last night. Still holding on to my Serens, guys. Serens, aka the talking car. So voice assistants, of course. I mean, with all these electric vehicles coming out and all these, although guys, yeah, sorry, you can see that at 99, some of us sold, but it broke out like 102. So some of us actually sold even as early as $90, got in at 36, added more at 48. Some of us failed to add more at 60. Actually, I stopped entering at 48. This was the only buy entries that I did. 36, 38, and 48. Sold some at 90, holding on to my last souvenir shares. Whether it goes to 150 or 200, yep, just holding on. Congrats. And Ali, I remember you. Thank you very much for telling me about SBE, aka ChargePoint, wherein we did buy a lot of SBE at about 14 to 12, thanks to your commentary asking us about what we think about SBE. So today we actually wanted to share Tpgy. It could be actually another SBE in the making, such that we would be willing to buy Tpgy at 24 all the way to about $15 or $14 if we have to handle the $10 people who are selling their shares, you know. Are you also long on Rocket Loans? Yep, we are bullish on Rocket Loans. Rocket Loans, we made a buy call at $20. Dan Gilbert, aka the Cleveland's Cavalier owner. Yep. We even have Rocket Loans. We gave a buy and gave it for free, I think. Get Rich Low scheme. Yeah. Rocket Loans, Awesome 10X. We gave some fintech ideas for free. Rocket Loans and Lemonade. Free Friday classes. Auto Web. So, okay, let me see. What is Auto Web? Is this a new company? Auto, NASDAQ, is an automotive media and marketing service company helping millions of consumers and dealers connect. What does this do? Let's see. All right. Ticker symbol Auto. Stock price 1995. Market cap, it's a very small company, $37 million. Okay. And really fell down. It's a loser. I think like probably just avoid this. I don't know what much about the company, but if that company has been losing money for over 20 years, is it? 2000, yeah, more than 20 years. Probably not worth your time to even study it. Thank you as well, everyone. All right. So I hope that you learned something. Actually, guys, I haven't studied OTRK, to be honest. I mean, I heard about it, that it was a mini teledoc and so forth. And I really thought that at $50, it was already expensive, coming from 17, 18. Because people were already asking on track from me as early as that level. And I kind of felt sad because it rallied 200%. And so you could see that, yeah, I didn't enter that. So far, 50 is now at 66. I think I'm really late on this. So covering companies that I'm late about, I'm not really keen on it. However, congrats to people who've got on track, of course. If you've got it, then you flaunt it, right? So congrats to those people who have it. Okay, so that's it, guys. Congrats for all your 2020 great ideas. Tonight, I'm still thinking what I will cover for our free Friday class pick. I could deep dive Tpgy in depth, actually, or I can just choose some other company. I'll think about, let me give you a surprise. Let's see if I'm going to give you a great company idea or what, or another SPAC. So many SPACs, right? So, yeah, so thank you very much for watching. Please don't forget to subscribe, like the channel, target price for FSL. I think FSL actually at 7 or 8, you just really take profit. Another affection, another stock I told you was LEU. No, nothing except the way that it soared. Maybe you can give it a look. Yeah, let's see. LEU. What's LEU? Forgot about this already, so I didn't even study it. Sorry. Wow. 8 to 23. My. Sadly, I don't want to chase when I'm so late already, even if it's a great company, perhaps. So sad that we didn't get in, huh? 4 to 23. Yeah, so I think like a lot of people are wishing themselves a happy Christmas. But I just wanted to share, by the way, that 2021 is gonna be a revenge move for many of the reopening themes. So I just wanted to share that this is what's happening already in Wuhan. Nightlife is brimming, and so nightlife in Wuhan is back in full swing. I do think that you might need to check out Live Nation in the US concert play. It could be one of those themes that will go on automatic all-time high next year. 55 is now 75. Can this grow to about $200 next year? This might actually surprise people on the upside. I haven't studied it yet. However, I mean, I just know it's a reopening theme. But and I think like Mark Cuban actually bought a lot of this during $30 during the pandemic. So of course, these guys know what they're doing, and so we follow smart people as well. So I remember actually following Michael Burry on the GameStop trade at about $3 to $4. Yeah. So GameStop, he was buying 350, 330. Take note that even if I've bought at 4, 6, 7, still doing well at 16. Although we sold early actually at 12, we're already happy. So I mean, I think that you've got so much opportunities. Please don't forget that the market is frothy. It's okay to trim. Actually, during October, November, December, a lot of us were trimming. Maybe you're happy already. Charge point, take some profits out. So, but remember to hold some souvenirs. Why do we hold souvenirs? Because we can never foresee. We can never, we can never tell that it can go $100, right? Because if charging stations are the future, your SBEs, your TPGYs, most likely they will continue to grow. And so, example, if you have an F sell as early as $2 anyway, even if you sell today at 750, I think F sell is trading at 750 right now, that you can actually sell some at 8. Okay, it's not even 750, it's already at 9, right? So if you've been buying it as early as $2 and $3, sell some at 9, already times 3 times for your money, and then really forget about it. Like your $20,000, if you've bought 1,000, or let's say it's just 1,000 shares, your $2,000 is now $8,000. Even if you sell just half, you take $4,000. Your $4,000 there is free money. And what will you do with $4,000? Well, there's so many IPOs coming out next year. Let me tell you that I'm so hyped up with Affirm. I'm so hyped up with Roblox. And if Robinhood gets listed next year, another strong company to get in. So even like the IPOs this year, this is the only problem that I have. Airbnb is so expensive. I couldn't buy in, even if I know that this is all, I can't get in because it's so expensive. I'm still waiting for a drop next year to $100 if it will ever drop. But it's likely to do another snowflake move wherein it never really drops, right? So Snowflake also strong at about 230 to 40 IPO. Actually, the IPO was supposed to be $80, right? It went to 30. So I think the problem is that, yeah, it still went for 20, then fell down. So yeah, at some point, right, in the next 3 years, it will never break 400 anymore because it's so expensive. And so I think that if you're going to ask me and predict what's going to happen to Airbnb, I think that it will never go past $200, even if it goes up. Like it's just too expensive to begin with. This is $100 billion. How high can this go? 150, $180, $100 billion, $200 billion. But how low can it go as well? I think that if your upside is 192, let me predict that the range drop here is just $85 to $100. So in my view, for the next maybe 1 to 2 years, no matter what Airbnb does, the downside is probably at 85. We'll never be able to get it at 50 perhaps or 60. The upside is probably for others, they think it's infinity, but I think the upside is actually capped. 160 to 200 is the upside for Airbnb. It is too expensive in my view. Shout out daw kay Edison. Who is Edison? Who's Edison? Pa-shout out kay Edison Mahilom. All right. Hello, Mr. Edison Mahilom. Shout out to you. Thank you for watching the Awesome Tennis channel, and thank you for all of you. And please don't forget to like, subscribe, do ask anything. We've got a free Friday class pick later on. Every Friday, 5:30 to 6:30 p.m. Philippine time. Thank you very much.